Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Word of Encouragement. For this week's Word of Encouragement, I want to tell you the story behind a song that we often sing. I've told you before, I really like the stories behind songs that we sing. What made an author write the words that he or she did? What were the events going on in their life? And so today I want to tell you about a man named Horatio Spafford. Horatio Spafford was born in North Troy, New York in October of 1828. As a young man, he established a successful legal practice in Chicago. One person described him this way: as a man of unusual intelligence and refinement, deeply spiritual, and a devoted student of the Scriptures. Some months prior to the Chicago fire of 1871, Spafford had invested heavily in real estate on the shore of Lake Michigan, and his holdings were wiped out by that disaster. Desiring a rest for his wife and 4 daughters, he planned a European trip for his family in November of 1873. And yet, due to some unexpected late-minute business developments, he had to remain in Chicago, but he sent his wife and 4 daughters on ahead as scheduled. He expected to follow in just a few days. Sadly, the ship with his wife and daughters was struck by another vessel and sank in 12 minutes. The survivors were taken to Wales. Several days later, Mrs. Spafford cabled her husband, "Saved alone." Shortly afterward, Horatio left by ship to join his bereaved wife. It is thought that on the sea, near the place where his 4 daughters drowned, he penned the words to the song that we sing. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll. I think it's noteworthy that Spafford's hymn doesn't dwell on sorrows and trials. In fact, by the time we get to the 3rd stanza, he focuses on the redemptive work of Jesus. And then when you get to the 4th verse, he focuses on the second coming of Jesus. And Lord, haste the day when my faith shall be sight, the clouds be rolled back as a scroll. The trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. I find it kind of amazing that someone can experience such horrible and personal tragedy and sorrow and still be able to say and write, "It is well with my soul." You can have that same peace. I can have that same peace. You can say, "It is well with my soul," if you trust in God and if you lean on His promises. God doesn't promise to remove all the storms of our lives, but He does promise to be with us during those storms. And because of that, we can say, "It is well with my soul." I hope you have a blessed week.